I hope you're ready for this because ain't no trial like a Diddy trial part 2. Trial day 2 is here, and things just got extremely disgusting with the key witness, Cassie, making the stand. Just dropping bomb after bomb with her statements. We're going to go through that. As you're most aware, in yesterday's video, that was day 1. The prosecutors and Diddy's defense team, they gave their opening statements. Day 2 comes key witnesses, the escorts. Very interesting details came to light, which I'm not even sure the community guidelines will allow me to say these things or talk about these things. But I'll try to, video is 100% demonetized. I don't care about that. I'll try to, if you hear me say orange juice shower means psst, shakalaka boom boom means, shakalaka boom boom. Now, if you didn't know, no recording is allowed inside the courtroom. So thanks to the journalists, they have to quickly run in. They have to fight their way in because there's a very limited seating and every media just wants to be there because if they don't, they're fired. Shout out to them. I saw an interview today. They were literally like pushing each other. I was here first. I was here. Everyone was just trying to get to the whole court, because it's very limited seating over there. And they get there, they see what happens, they focus on everyone's reaction. When Cassie said this, how did Diddy react? Every information needs to be memorized. They're noting it down so when they go out, they can report it and then they can, fight their way back in. Now, starting off with the 2016 video of Diddy talking Cassie, the hotel security testified that Diddy tried to bribe him to stay quiet after he found out about the whole incident. And according to Cassie, the video of the beating inside the hotel, there was no jealousy involved. There was, a little bit jealousy because they were literally in the middle of a freak-off, according to her statement. And something that really shocked me as well is the fact that she claims that the freak-offs went on for the longest one was 4 straight days with no time off. Continuously, Diddy had his recorder on batteries for like months, ready to just swap, keep recording and just going at it. How is it possible? Drugs. She told the jury she had no time to do anything else but to have freak-offs and then try to recover. She testified the longest freak-off lasted for 4 days. She claims most days were like 12 to 72 hours just continuously going on. Diddy apparently was really big into the movie industry as well. He just loved recording and having multiple people in his freak-off parties. It was a whole weekend for him. 4 days is crazy work. Now, Cassie's statement started from beginning. She said after she signed with Bad Boy Records on her 21st birthday party in Las Vegas in 2007, Diddy kissed her in the bathroom. And she was asked in the courtroom as well how she was treated by Diddy. In the beginning, she replied by saying, they had a lot of fun towards the beginning. It was actually a fun relationship. Now, the relationship continued for 1 year, and that's when Diddy introduced Cassie to the freak-offs, which he suggested that, she would be hiring an escort to Shakalaka Boom with her. She claims that she was very confused, nervous, and I wanted to make him happy. So she agreed to do it because she wanted to make him happy. She thought he was just a king he likes to watch. Sure, why not? I can be into it. If he's happy, then I'm happy. Happy boyfriend, happy life in this situation. Now, the prosecutor asked her if she agreed to the freak-offs when it was first proposed. She said yes, but then she testified that by saying then there were more and it wasn't something I wanted to do, at least not that frequently. This is something apparently you don't tell Diddy, according to her, because she feared by saying no, it would have consequences for her name. Making Diddy angry, she said that she was also afraid he would blackmail her. The prosecutors also said in their opening statement yesterday, Diddy threatened to release their freak-off videos if she did not participate. Now, like we discussed previously, Diddy's signature move is blackmailing. He just loves it. It's just addicted to it. Even rumor has it his house pet is even being blackmailed. What do you think the parents and the kids show up? Probably they're blackmailed to be there. I don't know. He's just been doing it so much you don't know who he blackmails and who he doesn't. But you know what I call these? I'll release your freak-off footages. I call them bluffs. Obviously, Cassie over here, she was 22 years old, 21 when I think she met him when she was 19. But I think he kissed her when she was, 21. according to her, in Las Vegas on her birthday. And Cassie was just way too young to call the bluff in this situation. I'm sure if she goes back with the same knowledge, she would have done things a lot differently. The reason I say I call these blackmails a bluff, because if he decides to expose them and ruin their name, guess what? They have nothing to lose. You're going down with them. You know what I mean? But obviously, majority of people who are being blackmailed by Diddy, they just fear them ruining their lives so much that they don't think about Diddy can ruin his life as well. So it's just how it went. He just got his way, and a lot of people did a lot of things as he asked, allegedly. Now, we discussed the evidence as well, what evidence she gave the government. She replied by saying laptops, which means there's, stored freak off videos. So she did have some things, as I predicted, which everyone predicted, that she must have something in store to use it against Diddy once this whole thing goes kaboom. Now, she continued by saying how violent he was towards her. Moving on, apparently, Diddy was just staring at her soul inside the courtroom, according to everyone in this situation. But Cassie didn't even make one eye contact with Diddy. Apparently, she was pregnant as well. Now, it's time to get to the baby oil incidents. Why 1,000 baby oils? Well, what I'm about to share with you is going to make a lot of sense. First of all, the male dancer testified that a complaint about a lack of baby oil was made by Diddy. So if you think 1,000 baby oil at his property was way too much, well, it wasn't. For Diddy, it was just like going through it like water. That 1,000 was just for one freak off session that lasted for like 4 days. He gave his testimony saying he was paid thousands of dollars to have, Shakalaka Boom Boom on multiple occasions at different locations, all while Diddy watched and directed the erotic sessions. Cassie said it got to a point where she had to take multiple drugs before getting into the freak offs. It was like a job to her that she had to do, because if she said no, there was violence involved and there was blackmailing involved. So she just didn't know what to do but to do these things, according to her. She talked about the supplies, the famous Johnson baby oils. She said Diddy loved baby oil so much that she had to put so much on herself, and she was like literally glistening. She even said there was a kiddie pool filled with baby oil during a freak off at a hotel, and she got into the pool at Diddy's request. Now, I saved the most disgusting for the last. She was asked what will happen after the escorts finished, and she testified that Diddy would want it to put on his body in the next room, and that she would spread the semen on Diddy's nipples. She testified she did not want to do so. 10 years. 10 years he should serve only for this. We could have all gone literally, to bed without having to know this information. I don't know if it was necessary, but she shared it anyways because, we need to get the full story. But yeah, Diddy loved the other man's semen on his nipples while they were shakalaka boom-booming his girlfriend. Now, let's not focus on this. Let's focus on the whole thing. That was it for day 2 over here. These are the main highlights of the whole thing. The violence will, yes, fall into domestic abuse, which the Diddy's defense said that, okay, this is not racketeering. This is not, trafficking, sexual trafficking. It's none of that. Why are you, bringing this whole thing? Now, if he's blackmailing, if he is being violent towards them, meaning he is controlling them, which kind of, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just using plain logic over here, which falls under trafficking and racketeering for filming, controlling, providing, and having the freak off, non-consensual, some sort of, organization. The white parties, excuse the brain farts, it's 5 a.m. my time. I still haven't slept. I'm just keeping up. My nighttime is your morning, probably, if you're in the US. So I'm just like keeping up with the whole case and all. My point is, it does connect to racketeering from my point of view, and it does connect with, English. What was the word? I got it. I don't got it. Trafficking. Yes, trafficking and racketeering does fall under all of this. My point is, we just have to see what the defense have to say in this situation now Tomorrow, her, Cassie, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is gonna go on for a whole week. Just Cassie, the key witness to this whole thing, and a lot of things are going to uncover. So whatever I told you, it is all allegedly. It's just the witness giving her side of the story. So maybe Diddy liked it on the nipples. Maybe he didn't. So we don't know. He definitely did in this one. Without a doubt, like, I don't even need to see proof. Diddy did it. The nipple part is for sure. The others are just allegedly. Anyways, just want to share this with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.